we're getting all spooky and special on this one. What's going on, everybody? I would just wanted to make a quick, fun video after what happened today. Um, but hopefully, if you can kind of see, I know it's kind of hard with the red, but the red just goes so well with it. But we got Sukuna sitting there looking all crazy as he is. And it just, so these acrylics, here, you know what, let me turn the light on and just make it easy so you can see it, because these things are awesome. So Favor GK recently has been doing acrylics besides like all their resins and everything like that, and these things are only $15 a piece, and they are unbelievably awesome. I mean, as you can see, like the painting on this is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, and it's full. You see it on both sides and everything like that. The base has always something that has to do with the show. Like it's got his markings and everything like that on it for when Yuji turns into Sukuna, and takes on the demon form and everything like that. But these things, I just wanted to show this off really quickly because these things are just so awesome and promote Favor GK on these, besides just their resins and everything else. But this is going to be basically today's theme. But so had physical therapy in the morning, then had to go to DMV, had to do a couple of other things, and it was like, oh my god, I don't want to do any of this, but all I want to do is go see Big Bro Rick, because I wanted to sit there and bring him and everyone from Dragons, and also my physical therapist too, some treats that I made that turned out not nearly anywhere what I wanted, but they ended up turning out to be something. But basically, it was a Yingling chocolate fudge cake cookie thing, with a Bailey's Irish cream American buttercream, and flavors are spot on. Execution, yeah, I'm still not great with that. I can cook anything, but baking is still a pain in the butt. But I wanted to sit there, and they were gluten free too, because I know Big Bro Rick, just like me, has got some belly issues, and one of his things is gluten. So I wanted to sit there and bring those by for him, and just like I've done with everybody else. And like I said, also my physical therapist, bring them treats, and how I do all my doctors and everybody else. But so we went to Dragons Novelties, and I was like, you know what? Let's do another Kuji, and bought 3 tickets. And I don't know what's in 2 of them, but I can tell you the last one, oh my god, I am so happy and could not believe it. But first, we have the G prize, which is just a random. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. And again, Kuji, for those of you guys who don't know, it's an online, and again, like I was talking about before, if you didn't see it, it's an online auction for basically anything anime, anything awesome, anything whatever you want. And there's like thousands of different like kinds of prizes that you can get, and there's so many different animes and different things like that. But Ataka House Kuji is not huge in America. Like people like me and Big Bro Jared, who taught me about it, and like a couple of other people, of course, like Seb at Dragons Novelties and everything like that. They don't know what this stuff is because it's straight from Japan. You cannot get it anywhere else. Like most of this stuff, you just can't get. And the coolest part is that no matter what you get, even if it's something stupid, like like a little itty bitty towel like that you would never ever wash your hands with because you would never want to ruin it, or like some other like weird like what am I gonna do with this type thing. But then they have other things like these little keychains and everything like that that I've been kind of turning into like little magnets or figures and everything like that. But it doesn't matter what it is, but they are all, no matter what, guaranteed whatever you get is worth the money of the ticket and more, which is the coolest part about this, is that no matter what you got, and it's all random because they pick a ticket out of 80 and everything like that, and it keeps dwindling down as more and more prizes get taken and everything like that. But you still have a chance of getting some amazing things. And with Dragons Novelties bringing it and them doing Jujutsu Kaisen as their first one, and again, it's a cute one where it's like all kind of like little chibi and doll and everything like that. But there's also like serious Jujutsu Kaisen ones, like this guy in the back. Let's get him back in focus. There we go. But like, think of that as a statue, or think of that like in this acrylic form, or on like a mug, or a doll version, or like so many other different things, like of prizes that they do with these. But I got 3 tickets from Dragon Novelties again because I just couldn't resist, because Jujutsu Kaisen is an amazing anime. For those of you who don't know and haven't seen it yet, basically it's about demons and powers and people trying to suppress stuff. Like, so the main character, Yuji Itadori, who is the guy in the background, but looks a lot different. Um, you can kind of see him. Is he on here? Yes, he is right in the corner, dummy. Why don't I put the right finger up? Boop, boop. But he starts off with just normal pink hair and everything like that. And he's a know-nothing, like, any, just your regular person. But then all of a sudden, a demon comes out of nowhere and is about to eat this girl. And he saves her life, but then ends up eating a demon finger. And it just so happens to be the most powerful demon that has ever come to existence. The legendary 4-armed demon Sukuna lived over 1,000 years. You don't even know how old this guy actually is, but that's him back there, and not in his full form because he's got multiple eyes and multiple arms, and man, it's just awesome. But the whole entire thing is about now Sukuna joining with all these other characters. All right, I'm sorry, Yuji joining with all these other characters to basically track down all 20 of Sukuna's fingers to make him whole again. And that's all I'm going to say. Besides that, it has some of the most amazing, legit, no joke fight scenes you will ever see. I mean, like, it's every episode is a fight. And not just a fight, but like, uh, oh yeah, this is awesome. But all right, so let's get straight to it. So again, we were at Dragon Novelties, saw Big Bro, ended up doing picks, and I know he at least with one of these magic fingers. He's got them magic spirit fingers that some of these people at Kuji have too. Like when you actually do the Otaku House, if you ever check them out and you get to see the admins do what they do, and they use their little hands to draw pictures, and they do all the picking of stuff. So I'm like, all right, give me 3 tickets and let's see what we get. So first was G, which is a completely random keychain that we will sit there and open right now so we can see who we get. And I hope it will be Panda. I'm not gonna lie, everything that I get for Jujutsu Kaisen, I hope is going to be Panda, because Panda is one of my favorite characters. But I am not disappointed with this one, because this character is completely badass. He may look like he ain't, but he is awesome. So we got Toge. His thing, and I'm not going to say anything else about him, but his whole entire thing is legitimately the only way that he speaks is that he speaks in like ramen, like legitimately ingredients and like ramen and stuff like that. So he would be like bonito flakes, broth, bonito flakes, noodle, mushroom. Like, that's the way that he talks, because his power is very, very dangerous and absolutely amazing. So he does just little things, and apparently it came down to ramen noodles being all the words that he speaks, which is absolutely hysterical. But as you can see, it's a nice little keychain. These things are great. But what I'm going to end up doing to it is either I'm going to mount it because it's way better as a cool little figure, sit there and cut this off, or I'm going to sit there and turn it into a magnet because I've been doing that as well. If you guys haven't been paying attention, or for the new people who are coming on to this, I've been kind of taking things like this and turning them into, because everybody has a million keychains and nobody needs all these keychains or lanyards or all these things. So I've been taking them and putting them on like acrylics and either standing them up so you can kind of put it with the rest of your collection, or drill a little hole in the back of it and put a magnet in so you can have a nice little magnet. And I haven't figured out, but I think I'm going to mount this one just because I think it will look cool with the Toge Bandai figure that I'm getting. I don't know when. I know the release date is next year, but it would be. I think it'll look cool next to it, almost like a little plaque. Yeah, I like it. Let's see if it does any cool things under the light. Does he glow? Oh, he's got a little bit. The name comes out. That's cool. I like that. Nice and simple, subtle. That's cool. Not everything has to glow, but still nice touches. And back to light. So that's first prize. Sorry, big old arm in the way. Probably not what you need to see. So second one is we got I. Another. I love it, because I is a minifigure, and we are hoping that big bro gave me double magic fingers, because I want him. Panda. Boxing Panda. I need him. Just reminds me of when I used to play Tekken and play as Panda. But this Panda actually talks and actually knows how to fight and would whoop anyone's ass. And is badass just in general. So let's see. Who did we get? And we got... I don't know, because the tape is so... If you guys don't know yet, I hate plastic, especially tape. It is the bane of my existence. I do not know why. It just is. I hate it. You think something so simple and easy would be great, but no, I hate it. So, it's not... Yeah, stay there. Here you are. So, it's not Panda, but we got Kento, and Kento is an awesome character. He's actually he's with everybody and everything like that. So I mean, I can't go wrong with this. And it's got that big old little head. Big old little head. Yeah, that was dumb. How about we say the big head on the little body, because that's what the whole entire chibi movement's all about. I'm gonna say, does his head move? Probably. Ooh, it does. I was gonna say, as I do it, the head snaps off and I just destroy it, because that's my luck. But you can sit there and put him like that if you want. Nice little head go like that. And look at you. Now you can sit there and put him over there. Don't know what. Oh god. Nope. Makes it a little top heavy. But this is cool because again, so getting back to it, the tickets are anywhere between like $10 and $20. When you're at Dragon Novelties, it's more towards the $20 range, but that's because you're not having to pay for the shipping. And that's a huge, and when I say huge, I mean like huge thing. Because shipping for Kuji can get expensive as I bleepity bleep and bleep. Like especially with the last Kuji that I got. Oh man, I mean, I love it, and I'm so glad, thankful that I have it. But the shipping, not so happy about, but who cares, because it was a win and it was great. But again, all these little prizes, like when you think about it, you see, excuse me, you see these things and you go to a shop and generally they're anywhere between $10 to $30 to begin with. I mean, some shops do these little minifigures for $10, some do 15, some do 20, so like 25. It depends on where you go. And then like the keychain and everything like that, that's easily a $15 to $20 thing. I mean, because they've been getting bigger and bigger. Um, oh, not much glow, just a little tie. But like no matter what, whatever you get, you will legitimately be getting your money's back. Your money's back. The money that you spent back. Let me rephrase that. In prizes that you can't get anywhere else. The only thing legitimately that you can get from these Kuji prizes, if you don't want to spend so much money like on eBay and everything like that, are usually like generally like the first prizes like A through E or whatever like that, which are usually like a figure or like a little plush doll or something along the lines of that. And you can find them at like Hot Topic or Spencer's, not Spencer's, FYE and GameStop or Dragons, like on all these other places too, Big Apple. But I mean, it's all about the other prizes. That's what it's all about. It's the other things that make Kuji so much worth it. And then also the LP, obviously, which is the last prize, which everybody wants. But so getting back to this one, on number 3, and could not believe it, and was awesome because we were just talking about it and we were looking at stuff, and he's like, you know what? Like, we've sold how many tickets? It was over 20 tickets so far already, and nobody has gotten one of the figures. And of course, guess what happens? That happens. Yeah. Oh, I got him. I got Sukuna. Big bro Rick with the magic fingers gets me Sukuna. Could not believe it. It was just like, oh, so sick. So like for this one, they had there was 5 of them. It was Yuji, Gojo, Nabata, and Megumi. And the main one, of course, was Sukuna. And couldn't believe it. Boom, Sukuna. And, I mean, come on. Look at that. Even though it's a plush, that thing is awesome. I like this right here alone is like you can go to like FYE or Hot Topic or something like that and find these things for like $30 to $40. I mean, again, these things are worth it. Get into Kuji. It is so awesome. Like, especially now that Dragon Novelties is doing them. You can get the little Bandai in there so you know it's real. Again, there. And with knowing the difference between real Kuji prizes and the one and the ones that you can just order, is this right there is that letter. Like the ones that you can order will just have this symbol, and that's how you know it was a Kuji prize or a Kuji thing that it came up with. But this is how you know that this is straight from Kuji and not one that you can order, which is awesome. So if you can, when you can, get down to Dragon Novelties, sit there, get some Kuji, get some other cool stuff, talk to big bros and sisses. They'll all love to see you. Get down there, have fun, and like always, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and more pics and more stuff to follow. Like I said, I'll figure out exactly what I'm going to do with that, and of course it'll be another little project, and you guys will see it very soon. Like always, everyone go beyond plus ultra, have fun, and I'll talk to you soon.